Welcome everyone to Team Tenacity's call. We are so excited. This is the call that we normally we celebrate and we welcome our new people, and we're going to do some of that, but we have a whole lot more to get to. And for those of you, anyone listening in that doesn't know me, I'm Sandy Abrams-Tabola, and I'm one of the NMDs in this team. And you'll hear a little bit later from our newest NMD who walked the stage in St. Louis. And that's very exciting. So let me just share that I have never been so excited about where we're headed as a company. And I want you to hear from the team before I share much about conference, because I want you to hear from them. But my why and my passion grows every time I go to conference. And this one, it just seemed, we had our biggest team ever, and it just was so exciting that I found my passion and my why growing even more. And you'll hear a lot about that, especially if you're new, about the importance of building and growing your why and your vision, because it's that vision and it's that strong why that builds your passion for doing this, and we all need that. And what we do on our team is we love on people and we inspire and empower them to impact their world and their families for better health and financial stability. And so that's what we're all about on our team, and I'm excited for you to hear from the others. The only other thing I want to say, just that we had an incredible month, and last month was huge with everyone doing promotions and getting ready to go to conference. And this month, in October, when we were at conference, a lot of that time, it was still just about as equal to that. And we had quite a few promotions also. And we had 7 new team members, and this is really small, so let me see if I can read it. Julie, is it Ty? Carter Owens, Wendy Love, Melissa Hopkins, Michelle White, and Autumn King. And then Jennifer Shelton under Michelle White just signed up today and was moved back to October. So yay! That's exciting. Michelle White, Melissa Hopkins, Autumn King all made it to, I think they all made it to DD, their HLP. So that's exciting. And then we had new VFs. I'm trying to catch all this. Where did I write this down? So 7 new team members, 3 HLPs. Oh, and Amanda Carter did her HLP too. We had almost 200 new customers in this month, and 22 of you were close to 5 new customers. That's awesome. 29 close to a promotion. We had Kyra make it to, well, she was already SC, but she did the fast track to SC, which was awesome. And then Shannon made it to VF. Our new VFs, Hannah Sparks and Carly Smith, qualified for the first time. So that was awesome. And who walked across the stage was Michelle, and you'll hear more from her about that, and as National Marketing Director. And then Jenny walked across as Senior Sales Coordinator, and Kyra and who am I forgetting? April. April! Walked across as sales coordinator. So it was an incredible conference, incredible month, and I just couldn't be happier and more excited to be doing this with all of you. So at that, I am going to turn it over to Michelle, and she's going to kick off our sharing about conference, and then be ready if you went to conference to share as well. Michelle!
I'm coming. Hi. All right. It's really fun to be on Zoom and have team around you live. It's really cool. So good job, Sandy, on going through all of that. I know Carly Smith and Hannah Sparks qualified for the first time today. They just promoted to BF and then they qualified. That's big time, because it's not, you don't have a big team to get paid off of that, but it is the next step. So that, just always doing the next step should be rewarded. And so, yeah, I'm so glad. And I happened to glance on something today, and it's like 106 months in a row I've qualified or something.
Oh,
So
whoa.
that just means that they wouldn't have that category if it wasn't important, to even recognize it. So anyway, yay! All right, what do you want me to start with, Sandy? You're muted.
Your takeaway from conference, anything new that just hit out at you, and how it felt to be on the stage as a new national marketing director.
Yes. Okay, first of all, I was just in a little Voxer chat with the Image NMDs, and Rebecca Downing, what'd she say, Aubrey? She said something about, we're doing so good. My team's better than your team. I mean, this is all in positive way. And I was like, oh my gosh, I said, that's so cool that you said that. But no, our team's better. We're better, just saying. So whenever we walked, I asked Trice, how did it feel to be up on a stage like that? And the first thing that came out of his mouth was, it was really loud, like the bass, and it vibrated. So just to give you an idea, it was loud, it was big, it was epic. And the one thing I was never, ever, ever really expecting was, I thought I was getting up there to get to speak to people and give to them. But it was you guys and then the audience behind you just totally gave back to me. It was so energetic. It was amazing. And I'm so proud to represent you guys. Yes, make sure we keep this on. Swag. Yeah, I'm not going topless. I'm keeping this on. Okay. You have to really focus. That happened during my speech too. I kind of lost it for a second. But just that energy, it was epic. I never really expected to feel that back from everybody. And I'm so proud because everyone noticed that. They noticed that, you guys. They noticed you guys all down there. It was amazing. So I can't wait for more of you to feel that. It was really beyond what I could have comprehended.
Oh. Oh, shit.
How am I muted? How long have I been muted?
No, sorry, just a little bit. I was trying to unmute you.
Wow.
There was a ding that kept going, so I just muted, and sorry.
It was a great
thing I heard was
Oh, great. Yeah. What was the last thing you heard?
hello.
was how fabulous your team was in front
Yes.
of the stage.
Yes. And that they noticed. People noticed that. People have been telling me, oh my gosh, your team was amazing. We could hear them. How awesome. They want that. We have what people want. So my biggest takeaway from conference, it was my first time to sit in the NMD meeting. And I just sat in the front row kind of by myself. Sorry, Sandy, I didn't say that. I was just taking it all in. But I was so, I've always, my belief and my love for the company has grown over the years, but I was taken aback whenever they started talking about the benefit package and stuff that you get when you're NMD, and how, this is really timely because I am hearing all kinds of people, all kinds of chatter about benefits and how expensive health insurance is and all of that. Well, for people who have been around for a long time, I don't know what their perception was. My perception was, first of all, they pay 80%, we pay 20%. The people at corporate office, they pay 70%. Those employees pay 30%. So we get better than what they get. And in a time where insurance and benefits are going up, they are adding stuff. So they've added stuff to the NMD package, and now they've added a whole nother population to get benefits, and that's the QNMDs. So I was totally just overwhelmed by that. So the company is always looking out for us. They're always doing their best, and they're always looking to give back to us. And that shows in the fall surge too, how they're increasing the bonuses. So that's all I'm going to say because I want everyone else to share.
Okay, cool. So unmute yourself when you're ready to share. And I'm just going to start to my right. Mark, do you want to share? Just hit unmute. Maybe. Oh, I
Okay.
can.
Is that how I do it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, it was so inspiring hearing all the national marketing directors. I was just so blown away by all that. It was just wonderful. That's the main thing that I got out of it, just the inspiration, how they got to NMD and how they felt about it, and it was awesome. Wonderful.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next on my right is Lindsay. I already unmuted you. I figured out how to do it easy.
Hi, guys. I miss you all. Well, I have a few takeaways. So I know exactly what Mark is saying. Watching the NMDs was amazing. And what was amazing about it is it's just they're real people. They started just like we're starting, and it just touched my heart to know if you really want it, you can have it. And so that was one of them. And then there's new incentives. There's the healthy revolution. Just so much. Like, my brain is still swirling. Oh, wait, and one more thing. And to get to be with everybody and just continue to build relationships, there is nothing like that feeling.
Thank you, Lindsay. Jessica?
Jessica. We have to.
Oh, I'm sorry. Jessica Marie. You're on my right.
All right, so what I took away from it was definitely just watching how everybody, you're not fit into a category. Like, everybody is normal. And I guess that's kind of what I was afraid of. And my personal thing here, my personal growth was meeting everybody and getting to know you all as a team. Because I know I sat here before just like, yeah, but I didn't really like feel like I was a part of the team until conference. And allowing me to have my baby there, because, you know, we have some attachment issues right now. But having her there, it was awesome. And you guys were just welcoming. And then everybody, like, we spent a lot of the time in the family room, and everybody there was amazing. They get it. It was just so eye-opening for people to just get it. So.
Thank you. And what's one thing you're doing differently that you've taken home with you, or your goal?
I have been, my calendar's been up, events, but I've been doing more of the mom on a mission tactic with like play dates, going to mom groups on Facebook and talking to people there, and then just kind of, instead of making it like, oh, this is something I'm doing, I've made it like, hey, I'm actually a distributor. So if you want a good product, come to me. So I've kind of switched my light a little bit with everything so that people know, hey, this is a good product. This is what I'm, you know, representing. So.
Very cool. I love that. Jessica Grace.
Yes. Hey, okay. So my probably number one takeaway
A
from
little
this
louder.
is, oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me better now?
Yep.
Is that better? Okay. My number one takeaway is that this company just keeps getting better. This team just keeps getting better. Just when you think it can't get any better, it gets better. The company has such a feel for what we need in the field as distributors. And I just feel like every time I hear Jay Martin speak, that it's just, we're so ahead of everybody else is how it feels. Very revolutionary. So I just think that's really, really exciting, and something that's I want to be a part of, and I think everybody wants to be a part of, that has dreams and goals. So that was my biggest takeaway. And that NMD, if you work really hard and you're totally committed to it, that it's not a question of if it's going to happen. It's just a question of when. And watching Michelle up on that stage just was so inspiring. I just can't even tell you. It was awesome. It was so awesome.
Thank you, Jess. Kay, do you want to share? Wait.
Like being at a conference and being there and seeing everybody that you have made friends over the years and taking it all in. And it's remotivated me. I mean, I have customers kind of dropping out of the sky this week, so it's a good thing.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Thank
and
you.
Erica, I unmuted you.
You already unmuted me. I'm not used to that. Mine was the more modern, the technology that they're updating with our websites with customers that can be more interactive with putting the CHS orders on. They can actually order it when they're able to, and put in change their own credit card information. That's a plus. Sometimes I would forget that. And then what was the other question?
What you're taking home with you to do what you're doing differently and your goal?
I'm more or less, sometimes I would hold back on certain people with not talking about Juice Plus or the business. And now I am actually just talking more easily about it, also with the business as well, and just to promote it more.
That's awesome. Thank you. April.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm not weird.
Not weird.
No. Michelle's foot is literally right there. So
We should have called on you sooner, huh?
yeah. I enjoyed listening in the Burdick wrap up. That was probably my favorite part. Listening to how they turn nothing into a whole heck of a lot. And that was pretty cool to listen to them speak. And then when the woman won, I don't know if she won the $2,000. Yeah, she won the $2,000 and she stood up there and she was 85 years old. I mean, there's no limit on this. And then I hung out with, not Madison, Hannah, and she's 19. I mean, the age difference, 19 to 85, and they're on the same mission. And that's what I took away from that. So.
I love that.
That's great.
All ages can do this. Let's jump up to Corinne. That kind of skipped you.
So I'm the same with April. The Burdick wrap-up was intense. It was right up my alley. I am Facebook friends. I can say like legit Facebook friends with James Knight. I was able to connect with him a little bit at the conference. So to hear him speak was pretty awesome. What I took away from it was what I taken away from it and I've applied is adding the 10 friends a day and just reaching out and connecting to new people. Where I live, you know, I can outgrow my surroundings very quickly because I live in a very small community. And so this has allowed me to reach out above and beyond and really rely on Facebook and utilize it for a positive aspect of my business. And it's also forced me to shift how I run my Facebook. So my Facebook is, you know, I'm just more, there's no drama on my Facebook. So I'm having people the same as Kay was saying, like customers just falling out of the sky. I had a team member, Michelle, Tammy's like 3 years ago, team member, come back out of the blue. I'm ready to start my business again. Let's do this. So Every time, you guys, I'm going to end with this. Every single time that I go to conference, and all 3 times, I've only been 3 times, but all 3 times I'm like, I don't know if I can go. It's crazy, blah, 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 blah. Every time I come back, it's like just things start falling out of the sky like crazy. Every single time. So if you want to see your business grow, you want to get connected, like Jess said, you've got to come to conference and you've got to get there. There just cannot be any exceptions whatsoever. I mean, if you've got a nursing mom, a mom of 7, Michelle broke her foot. I mean, she's walking across stage, but not while she was walking across stage. She broke her foot. But it's just really important to get there and to be able to connect with everybody again. So Anaheim is in 6 months. That's all I'm saying. Already focused on it.
Awesome. Yay.
Oh, and it's no coincidence that the last 2 that shared love the Burdick wrap up because they won money.
That's right. That's right. April won 750, right? And Corinne won 250. And then who else won 250?
Carly.
Carly wasn't even there. She had her name in there one time.
Did you give it to her or did you take it?
Yeah, she got it
Oh.
tonight. Take it.
Michelle just took her cut. Okay. Sorry, we'll keep moving. Erica. Oh, wait, you already spoke. Sorry, Amanda. I'm going to unmute you really quickly. There we go. Amanda?
Hi. For me, it was just an unbelievable experience to be there and meet everybody and try to take everything in. One of the important things that hit me was whenever they were talking about how it fits everybody, and it, like, our company fits into everyone, and no matter what your business is or what you're doing, everyone needs our product too. And I like the how with the change to the healthy living revolution, how that will help you fit it into your business without it just being like a big Juice Plus label on your, like on your Facebook or on your business site or anything, that you can build your business around it and create it unique to you.
That's awesome.
Since I've been home, I have been finding it a lot easier to add the new people on Facebook and find a connection and start conversations, and it's starting to help me take off a little bit better too, with connecting and moving forward. It's helping it feel more like a business than like a hobby like it did before.
That's great. Thank you.
Amanda has promoted since she got home from conference.
Oh, that's right. Woohoo.
Asking questions, asking her next step every day.
And I love what you're saying, because when you get that excitement and that strong why for doing the business, the how appears. You know, you get a few ideas and then you do it. And I love that you're doing that with Facebook, and very cool. And Heather and real quick, Heather and Jess brought their babies, and they were so good. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just amazed that there were so many young families there that really cared about health. Like where I'm from in Kentucky, they could really kind of care less about what they eat, and they're all going to the doctors and taking a lot of prescriptions. And I was just happy to see a lot of young babies and moms and pregnant women there. And then on the business side, I love the taking action daily. So I need to still get started on a daily method of operations, but I'm going to get started with that. And I have some Facebook parties planned, and hopefully I have a new team member. Maybe by the end of the day, she's talking to her husband about getting a tower garden. So that's the one that I've been talking to for probably a couple of months. So.
Yay. Awesome. Thank you. And will you ever miss a conference?
No, I love conference. I love getting to see everyone on the team.
That's awesome. Thank you. And then Monica.
Hey, I just got my daughter to sleep, so it's perfect timing. I loved being at conference and making connections with people and, putting names and faces together and just really feeling revitalized. My big takeaway was the customer care aspect of everything. And I've been working really hard on that since I got back and really focusing on my customers and loving on my customers and, reaching out to a lot more people. So I loved conference.
That's great. Thank you, Monica. Gordon. Gordon's still on. I'm going to unmute him. Gordon, you're unmuted. Do you want to share? Okay.
Aubrey's here.
Oh, yay! Aubrey.
So I'm with Monica on the customer care takeaway and all of that because it's something that I feel like I was lacking, and it really is like once every 2 weeks checking up with customers and be like here's Juice Plus, blah blah blah. Here's some recipes if they have the complete and stuff like that, and I think that keeps them on track. So when it comes to their new next shipment, that it ships. Also, I was reaching out to a customer today who had complete a long time ago, and she finally started using it again and uses it every day. And now she's asking about the business. So customer care. I never thought she'd want to, I wouldn't have reached out to her about the business if I wasn't talking to her about just how she was liking her Juice Plus. And then she mentioned something about she was looking for a job, and yeah, so customer care.
That's awesome. Aubrey, do you want to share what it was like to be on stage?
Yeah. Oh, it was great. It was very loud.
Very loud.
It was
Because of
cool.
us.
Yeah, it was because of y'all. It was a little awkward when my mom forgot her words because I couldn't help. I don't know.
I wish I could have.
I recovered. It's okay.
Great.
It was great.
Anyone can do it. See? Doesn't that make you feel good? You can be up there with no notes and still get through it.
Yep. And you'll be there giving your NMD speech soon. Aubrey, speaking of customer care, do you want to share about a couple of the new tools that they're going to be having for customers?
Well, I think Erica touched on a few that they're going to have their own login. So if you're going to order something off of Amazon, it'd be the same as ordering Juice Plus. You can log in, see where your shipment's at. You can update your card information. Customers will just have a lot more control over their own orders. They can delay, I think, orders. Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Cool. Thank you.
However, I think most of that is great, but it definitely shouldn't keep us from reaching out to our customers.
Yes. Very good point. And they'll be able to order children's health study orders, which is also good. I agree though with Aubrey, it'll be important that we keep up with them. And one of the things that'll help is that when they make a change, we'll be notified.
Right. Yeah,
So,
that's good too.
That's really cool. Okay, so I just have a couple things. Did I miss anyone? Okay, I just had a couple things to wrap up with, and it looks like my upgrade did kick in, so I'll try and wrap it up though quickly. A quote, because now we're headed to Anaheim. We have 6 months, like Corinne pointed out, and we can achieve huge things in 6 months. Every single person that's on the phone can walk across the stage as an SSC or an SC, an SSC, QNMD, NMD. It can definitely happen, and it's going to be a matter of you setting your goals. Walt Disney said, you can make your dreams come true if you have the courage to pursue them. So set that goal, have a very strong vision and why that's going to get you up off the couch. Make your list of people and brainstorm with your sponsor on events and a strategic plan to approach each one of them. We have some incredible incentives for you. The company itself has made some great incentives to kind of encourage us through, and Michelle alluded to this, through the end of December to do this fall surge and everyone can do this, make a to sales coordinator and get the most bonuses ever. So for getting to VF, the 2,000 plus, it's $300 instead of the normal $250. If you every time you help someone do that, you're going to get $300. And you help 3 people do that. Let's say someone's brand new on the phone or here, you get to the VF, the 2,000 plus, you get the $300. You help 3 people do that. You get $900 more, right? And then you get $750 when you make it to sales coordinator. Can we say, yay, there's some good Christmas money?
We can say cha-ching.
Yeah, you don't need to win the verdict. Cash, you can earn your own Christmas bonus, and then we'll put that aside for Anaheim. And then we have, and I don't have it in front of me, but correct me if I miss anything. Our heat team, you have the most generous team. And we gave out over $1,500 in conference cash this last time. And we want to give out more than that, don't we, Michelle? Yeah, so how you earn is every time each month you get 5 new customers, 5 new households, you're going to get $25. If in a month you get 10, that means you get 50. And when you I've already spaced it, the other ways that you earn, but it's very, very simple. When you qualify your business, you get 50. When you get in POB, you get 50. When you help team members qualify, you get 50. And the sky's the limit. You can keep earning. And then we're going to have a drawing as well. So those incentives, I hope they just help you have a little more courage to talk to people and help make your dreams come true. But Anaheim is just going to be fabulous. And we're planning we do want to do Disney. We're going to have our heat team wrap up on Saturday, and we'll do a fun, we'll brainstorm about it, but we'll do some type of a fun, maybe a fancy dinner or something for our team. So that's what I had to share. Michelle, I see you leaning in.
Yes. So we are going to do our team call twice a month, not just the first Tuesday of the month, but another Tuesday. There's a conflict because, we switched it to once a month, and the heat team has a call every other Tuesday of the month at this time. So you're going to be really with it. You're going to follow the posts and follow the time. We're going to do our call another time a month after the heat team. And every call is not going to be like this. We're going to have you guys train. I was just talking to Corinne yesterday. She has something she wants to train on. I mean, really build into our team and continue this relationship, because we just really, we really care for one another, and there's friendships and relationships that are being formed, that already have been formed, that are, some of the most important relationships in our life. And so we really want to just value that and add that call. So they're always going to be good for you to bring guests onto. Let us know. We'll talk to them, we'll recognize them. And so that's good. And yeah, the heat team really has stepped up, and we're just, not every single conference is going to be exactly the same. I think once a year we'll do the Burdick wrap up, and then this time we'll do something just with the heat team. they are all invested in us, and they really are tight with us. So that's pretty cool too. But then it's also great to step away and see all these other people, to see Dr. Richard Du Bois. He's actually part of our sideline, team and at the Burdick wrap up. So that's pretty cool. Dr. David Phillips, one of my favorites. So anyway, yeah.
Thank you. So
tonight there was a wrap up that will have NMDs speaking specifically about these things that we've touched on and more. And we wanted to still keep, just value our time together, but every single person needs to watch that wrap up, okay? Because you're going to get a lot more from it than you got as far as the details. So.
Great, thank you. And next Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central, be sure and be on. We'll send you the link, the HEAT team call, because we're doing an all HEAT team gratitude night. And that'll be really fun.
So special.
Yes, it's special.
Yeah, and then we're bringing in, like, some of the NMDs that you heard. They're going to be coming in and training. Like, Robin Eisenboss is one of my friends. She's an image NMD, so she's going to come in on, like, I think November 22nd, and she's going to be training, and I'm going to be running that call for the HEAT team. So, this really is just because, just count on every Tuesday. You've got something, okay?
Okay. Thanks, everyone. Love you. Have a great night. Oh, I'm going to hit Rick's